Hello students, today I am going to discuss the total overview of the issue of shares, that means accounting for share capital. Share capital is the capital of company which is divided in small units. Small denominators are small parts. Each part is known as share. There are two types of share, preference share and equity share. As per this, there are two types of share capital, equity share capital and preference share capital. But there are different forms, different kind of share capital which is shown in the balance sheet, which is noted in the accounting. These forms are authorized capital, issued capital, subscribed capital, called up and paid up capital, and unpaid capital. Authorized capital means total capital of the company, which is also known as registered capital and nominal capital. Issued capital is the part of authorized capital which has been issued to the public subscription. Subscribed capital is the part of issued capital or total issued capital which is subscribed or applied by the applicants or subscribers from the public side. Next is called up capital is the part of subscribed capital which has been called by the company from the shareholders, and the amount which is paid up, which is paid by the shareholders, is known as paid up capital, and the amount which is not paid at now after call, this is known as unpaid capital or calls in arrears. There are different forms of share capital which are shown in the notes to account when you prepare the financial statement of the company for the point of view of the share capital. Company issued its share to collect the capital, to receive the capital. There are three ways to receive the capital. First, for cash by private placement of share. Second, for cash by public subscription of shares. And third, for consideration other than cash. So these three ways of receiving the capital by the company. Here important is the public subscription. Under public subscription there are 4 steps. Under this procedure there are 4 steps: to issue the prospectus, to receive the application, to make the allotment, and to make the calls. Company can receive the capital in one time or more than one time. If company receive total amount of the share in one time, is known as lump sum payment or one time received amount. In such a case, all amounts of share, total amount of share is received at a time of publication and allotment. But when company issued the share capital in parts, in installment, then there will be more than one times. If company received more than one times, then it is known as payment received in installment. The installments may be as application money first, allotment money second, third share first call, fourth share second call, and fifth share third and final call. If company received in 5 times, in 5 installments, So they may be ads, application, allotment, first call, second call, third and final call. But suppose if company received only in 4 installment, then first application, second allotment, third first call and fourth second and final call. You have to suffix final word in the last installment. Suppose company received only in 3 installments, then first application, second allotment and third will be first and final call. So this is the installments. As per these installments and as per the questions, you have to give your answer, and here you have to make journal entries for the issue of shares. There are different methods for recording the entries for issue of shares. Out of them, which is the first method or simple method or the basic method in case of installment payment, are first receive the application, there will be first entry bank account debit to share application account. Second, for transfer of application money, entry will be share application account debit to share capital account. Next, third entry that will be for allotment due. Allotment due की entry क्या होगी? Share allotment account debit to share capital account. And next, for receiving the allotment money, bank account debit to share allotment. Number 4, for first call due, share first call account debit to share capital account. And next, for receiving the share first call, bank account debit to share first call account. Next, if there is fourth installment, then share second call account debit to share capital account. Next, for receiving the second call, bank account debit to share second call account. Next, if there is third and final call, then entry will be share third and final call account debit to share capital account. And for receiving this call, bank account debit to share third and final call. So there are total 10 entries. 2 entries for application, 2 entries for allotment, 2 entries for first call, 2 entries for second call, and 2 entries for third and final call. So number of entries depend on the question. If there are only 4 calls, 4 installments, then you have to make 8 entries. If there is only 3 installments, then you have to make 6 entries. If there is 2 installments, you have to make 4 entries. If there is 1 installment, which is application, there will be only 2 entries. So depend on the size of question or to making the installments for receiving the capital. Before making the entry, first of all, you have to analyze the questions. This is very important for you. And when you are analyzing the question, then you have to see first thing, how many number of shares issued, how many number of shares subscribed, and how many number of shares allotted. These 3 things are very important for you for recording journal entries. How many number of shares issued, how many subscribed, and how many allotted. You know there are 3 types of subscription maybe. That is full subscription, over subscription, under subscription. So full subscription, under subscription and over subscription. What is full subscription? When application received equal to applied share, known as full subscription. For example, if company has issued 50,000 shares and has been received application for same 50,000 shares, is known as full subscription. Next is under subscription. Suppose if company has been issued 50,000 shares, but application were received for only 40,000 shares or 45,000 shares, is known as under subscription, because company here received application less than issued shares. This is known as under subscription. and when application received more than issue, this is known as oversubscription. Suppose company has issued 50,000 shares, but subscriptions were received for 70,000 shares or 90,000 shares. This is known as oversubscription. So first of all, you have to see what is the condition of subscription: full or under or over. This is important first thing. Now then you have to see what will be the allotment. You have to remember it. In case of full subscription and under subscription, company will allot the subscribed share. In case of full subscription and under subscription, company will allot shares which are subscribed. जो शेयर सब्सक्राइब्ड होंगे वही अलॉट होंगे जब सब्सक्रिप्शन फुल होगा और अंडर होगा. बट इन केस ऑफ ओवर सब्सक्रिप्शन, कंपनी विल अलॉट द इशूड शेयर, not subscribed, issued share, because the company cannot allot more than issued share. So suppose company has issued 50,000 shares but subscribed for 90,000 shares. In this case, company will allot only 50,000 shares. तो ओवर सब्सक्रिप्शन में जो इशूड है वो उतना ही अलॉट होगा, लेकिन अंडर और फुल सब्सक्रिप्शन में जो सब्सक्राइब्ड है वो अलॉट होगा. ये इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट फॉर द न्यूमेरिकल क्वेश्चन हियर. तो इसको नाउ इट रिमेंबर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स कि व्हाट विल बी अलॉटमेंट. नेक्स्ट थिंग दैट्स यू हैव टू सी हियर द इशू प्राइस. Issue price may be as par price, discount price and premium price. Par price means when company issued its share at its face value is known as issued at par. What is face value? A value that is printed on share, just like on rupee. On 10 rupee there is written 10 rupee. On 20 written as 20, on rupees 100 written as 100. Same way, in case of share also, there is mention an amount on share like 10, 20, 50, 100. This is the nominal value of share. This is the face value of share. If company issued its share on this value, known as issued at par. Here issue price is the face value. When company issued its share less than face value, it is known as issued at discount. तो सपोज करिए एक शेयर 100 रुपए का है और 100 में इशू किया कंपनी ने, 100 में इसको बेच रही है, तो इसे कहते हैं इशूड एट पार. लेकिन 100 का शेयर कंपनी अगर 90 में इशू कर रही है, 90 में सेल कर रही है, इट इज नोन एज इशूड एट डिस्काउंट. हियर द इशू प्राइस इज डिस्काउंट प्राइस. दिस इज 90. सपोज 9 का 90 में बेच रही है. When company issued its share more than its face value is known as issued at premium. 100 का शेयर कंपनी 120 में बेच रही है, 200 में बेच रही है, 500 बेच रही है, 100 का शेयर 500 में इशू कर रही है, तो इट इज नोन एज इशूड एट प्रीमियम. बट यू हैव टू क्लियर इट. कंपनी क्रेडिट इट्स कैपिटल ऑलवेज ऑन द फेस वैल्यू ऑफ शेयर. कंपनी अपने शेयर कैपिटल को हमेशा फेस वैल्यू पे ही शो करती है, क्रेडिट करती है. अगर 100 का शेयर 200 में इशू हुआ या 100 का शेयर 150 रुपए में इशू हुआ, तो उसमें कैपिटल 100 ही होगी. जो एक्सेस अमाउंट है दैट इज द प्रीमियम, और वो प्रीमियम क्रेडिट होगा सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व अकाउंट में. दैट विल बी क्रेडिटेड इन अकाउंट दैट इज सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व अकाउंट. एंड फेस वैल्यू is transferred to the share capital account. So face value will be credited to share capital account and excess value will be credited to security premium reserve account in case when company issued its share more than face value. डिस्काउंट आपके सिलेबस में नहीं है, तो एज पर न्यू रूल्स ऑफ कंपनी, कंपनी कैन इशू द शेयर एट पार और एट प्रीमियम। तो ये भी देखना है आपको कि कंपनी अपने शेयर को किस प्राइस पे इशू कर रही है, एट पार और एट प्रीमियम। तो ये भी आपको ध्यान में रखना है। तो नेक्स्ट थिंग इसका है, उसमें ये देखोगे कंपनी इसको रिसीव कैसे कर रही है। अगर 100 का शेयर है, दिस इज वन टाइम रिसीव्ड और मोर देन वन टाइम्स। तो मोर देन वन टाइम्स मीन्स इन एप्लीकेशन, अलॉटमेंट, फर्स्ट कॉल, सेकेंड कॉल एंड थर्ड एंड फाइनल कॉल। तो डिपेंड करेगा हाउ मेनी कॉल्स, हाउ मेनी इंस्टॉलमेंट देयर। तो ये भी आपको देखना है कि हाउ मेनी इंस्टॉलमेंट्स ऑफ द रिसीविंग कैपिटल, 2 इंस्टॉलमेंट और 3 इंस्टॉलमेंट और 4 और 5 इंस्टॉलमेंट लाइक दैट। तो ये भी आपको ध्यान में रखना है कितने इंस्टॉलमेंट में रिसीव कर रही है। अब कितने इंस्टॉलमेंट कंपनी ने कॉल किया है ड्यूरिंग द टाइम विच इज गिवन द क्वेश्चन, ड्यूरिंग द टाइम हाउ मेनी कॉल्स वर मेड। सपोज करिए कुल 5 इंस्टॉलमेंट है, तो 5 में कंपनी ने अभी 3 ही कॉल की है, तो आपको 3 की एंट्री पास करनी है, तो 6 एंट्री होगी। 4 कॉल कर लिया है तो आपको पूरी 8 एंट्री पास करनी होगी। अगर कंपनी ने पूरे 5 कॉल्स कर लिए हैं, पूरे 5 इंस्टॉलमेंट कंप्लीट कर लिए हैं, तो आपको 10 एंट्री पास करनी होगी। तो ये भी डिपेंड करेगा कि हाउ मेनी कॉल्स वर मेड, जो क्वेश्चन के अकॉर्डिंग डिसाइड होगा। तो ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स वेर यू हैव टू see where you have to go and analyze them, then you can make the entry very easily, very smoothly और आसान से आपको समझ में आएगा। इसको आप फॉलो करिए, लर्न करिए। थैंक यू।